But we have a
A lot of
fantastic bracket here today. Please, please, please go check it out. We're running this on Challenge. There's some issues with Start GG, no big deal. We have many different avenues to make this work. But we have actually quite a good bracket here today. And notably, Lucy, Wrathsilk, kind of scary people just hanging out in the wings.
Yeah, so Lucy actually ran a from earlier this week. Absolutely destroyed almost everybody. I think the only real real competition was Lunar. So
Yeah,
I don't know. It was pretty crazy.
that is pretty insane. So we're going to get into this first one here. We are ready to go. So we are doing, this is Low and Pensit. We've got Red Arc and Ciel. So, I mean, Red Arc, fantastic character, really great range, and fantastic damage output. And already seeing that buildup of meter coming in clutch.
Yeah, Low is I think one of the better Red Arcs, not quite at that Fox to 42 status yet, but very close. Certainly approaching that that pedigree, I guess you could say. I got some games from earlier this week, and I am not ashamed to say that they washed me. They're very confident with this character. Offense is amazing, and their defense is definitely up there as well. So, Panset has their work cut out for them. Finally get something going here, though. Oh, makes the DP. All right, 3 bars. Are you gonna spend it all?
No, drop the combo.
No!
I like the pickup. I like the pickup with the air keys, though. Unfortunately, Gat gives Low the opportunity to come back with this. If he doesn't even have to spend a bar and just went ahead and took it. I really like Panset's way that they were coming back from that, though. But look how much Magic Circuit they start with. Just because they weren't able to really use the resources. Nice shield clash with the B counter, but nothing really came out. Unfortunately, missed the window of opportunity for a punish for Low, but this is a really good pickup.
Yeah, giant fatal counter right here. She'll get a good amount of Oki. All right, blocks the initial high-low. And now it's all about, oh no! Caught flinching there for a hot second. Thankfully, no conversion. And Low able to get a hair of offense right here. Steal in the corner. Gets fatal countered again. Low is too sick, bro. What's happening right now?
I'm really liking what I see. That's the second tech we've also had this particular game. Good grab into the corner, and what a pickup off of that bounce. That was really spectacular work from Low. Spend the bar, kill it off. Yeah, that's going to be 1 up for Low. And this actually is in, so this is round 1 of winners, because you can see that right there. And we are going to just be running through this. You know, this is how we do. But this is double elim, so we are just making sure that everybody knows that. And actually, I am not clear. Was this 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Okay, so this is 2 out of 3. Oh, we love to see it.
Yeah, dude. Melty goes to time often enough at this point, like where we're at with the game, where we're 3 out of 5.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that'd be wild. Yeah. Great to see, don't get me wrong. I always love seeing the games, but I'm also trying to go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. I'm on that working man hours. I got work tomorrow, so you know how it goes.
Low's techs on these throws have been spectacular, and what a challenge for the key throw there from Ciel. And now it's like, you were in the corner, now you live in this corner. You pay rent here. You're gonna spend an extra bar, get the hard knockdown. Oh, I love the backdash, and then Moondrive for Moondrive. Excellently done. Shield tries for the delay A counter, but that gives Panset a time to just get a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I love the way Low's managing the resources right here. Saving Moondrive as a countermeasure. That's absolutely one of the strongest options. And there it is. Has a knack for baiting out the shield once again. Gonna take the round. Has to finally spend the bar here, but taking the round over Panset. This is gonna be set point right here. Panset's gonna have to make quite an adjustment if they want to have against making it out of the winners here.
Really, really major adjustments, because unfortunately for them, they've been doing a lot of things right, but with the wrong timings. Like, they've been staggering timings in such a way that's giving Red Arc huge opportunities like this. And the only reason that they have 4 counts of Magic Circuit is because they had not had the chance to use it. What a challenge on the Blood Heat. Bro, you got nothing. Get grabbed for it. You're going to lose all your resources. Spent something, got nothing. You're just broke, my guy. That's it. 1 done. See you later. Low's moving on.
especially with Red Arc. Red Arc is one of those I feel like kind of underrepresented characters in this game right now. Super strong in my opinion. I think she is absolutely in the upper half of the tier list right now with where this game is at. But there's not a lot of players really representing her at a high level. Obviously, Fox of 42 had that combo
Raiden.
breaker top 8 finish.
Yeah, Raiden
But
as
like,
well on West Coast just
yep.
took the entire West region for the official Melty Blood US qualifiers with Red Arc. Spectacular Red Arc player if you want to see somebody play that as well. But you're right, there's definitely a lot fewer Red Arc players as proportionate to say Arc. Now regular Arc is incredibly strong too. It's just that Red Arc has some really great projectile game, a little bit more zoning, whereas regular Arc is much more beat 'em up bully in your face kind of type.
Absolutely. A little more traditional, I guess you could say, certainly in terms of
Right.
anime fighters. Red Arc requires a little bit more work, but I really think is not only underrepresented but underappreciated. I guess like you see the tier list, like you say, what do we got on top, Jadalin? It's Vlav, it's Shiki, it's Arc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red Arc, fallen down a little bit, but I sincerely think is up there with a lot of these other characters, especially if you have the kind of mindset to deal with some of these very specific situations, and and hop in there, get these amazing offense going. But
Mhm.
like kind of like you said earlier, it's the defense from low that was really the story there. Able in pretty much every situation, able to get pants it off of them, whether it's just taking throws, whether it's finding the right poke out spots to get a fatal counter. Uh, they had all of the defensive poke outs, all the spots to get out. It was I don't know. It was good stuff. That's
It
all I
was
got right there. It
great.
was good stuff. Good stuff from low.
It was. No, I want to come back to what you were talking about as far as like how we think about the way the characters are ranked right now. So after Evo, I was doing just some looking back on the different kinds of players and characters that we had in the because I was really fortunate to do a block of pools and then top 64 and top 8, so I got to see a lot of representation of what people were bringing to that. So I did a character count based on what we saw, and I wasn't letting the number of like the
Ooh.
player coming back in being like, oh, so this is another one that goes back in. So these were
Yeah.
um, individually represented characters, no repeats. And who do you think would be the most represented character?
Snap decision would be Vlav.
And it
But it's
wasn't.
it wasn't. Yeah.
It
Who
was
was it? Because
not.
I legitimately don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't Vlav.
No, so Vlav actually tied. No, actually, that's not true. So the first one is Tono, good old Shiki Tono. That
Of
had the
course, I
highest
should have guessed.
representation with 8 unique players throughout playing that particular character that we saw on stream. That's not to say that there weren't more than that in the pools, but these were just represented on stream. Right behind that was regular Noel with 4 unique
What?
representations, right? And then Saber, Vlav, and regular Arc all tied for third.
Interesting. Saber actually doesn't surprise me. There's like I feel like every single region out there has that one really strong Saber player. I can think of a ton right now. Obviously, is it safe? Safe is say I guess you could say safe is the safe pick, if you will. But
Hey,
over on the East Coast, sorry, couldn't help myself.
how dare you?
Isaac was the original. Isaac was the original um, menace, I guess you could say, of the East
Hmm.
Coast in terms of Saber players. Really put the fear of God in us. But every single region, I met met a couple West Coast Saber players that really had a couple good runs at Melty or at excuse me, at a Combo Breaker and CEO, and at Evo. There was a ton of really strong cats out there. That's
Yes.
crazy that Noel was number two though. Like
Yeah. That
that's
was
crazy.
that was really interesting to me,
Pretty
especially
fast for
because, at Evo, we saw a really strong run in Noel from Kiri, who took third. And then after that, Scott Vermillion put down Mario for Noelle, has been playing her. I'm really interested to see for the East Coast qualifiers, which is going to happen next month, who Scott is going to bring in. And actually, because Climax of Night is coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, which is the big French bread tournament for like I guess a major. Really
Yeah.
interested to see what a lot of the notable players bring out there, but Noelle's been getting a lot, like a nice second look, which I think is really cool
Yeah.
because she's got a really interesting toolkit and can be an incredibly versatile character. And Kiri, the way that she played the character was so, it was both impressive and oppressive. It was
Yes.
terrifying.
So dealing, for those of you that don't know, pre-patch before the big shield changes, you could low shield maybe 90% of Noelle's pressure. In what I can only describe as a truly beautiful way. Watching top eight, watching Kiri beat Scott Vermillion was
Oh my
a
god.
treat as a Noelle player. And we'll talk a little more about post-patch Noelle after this. But right now, we're going to see two other very strong characters. Powered CL is seeing kind of a resurgence here. And of course, Lucy represents the classic honest mids Michael. We got Roa on the screen. And there is no better pilot than Lucy rocking the, what is this, the Rick and Morty colors right here?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna look up some information about Lucy that I took during one of the qualifying tournaments, but right now, the one thing I remember about the way Lucy plays is that it's so oppressive and it's just painful. Like, you have no choice but to get hit. Like that, the setup, godlike.
So the scariest thing about Lucy for me is not only can they bring out this super oppressive smothering playstyle, but when it's time to slow it down, their patience is unrivaled. It is insane how they are able to navigate some of these zoner matchups with shocking amounts of patience. So we actually saw this matchup quite a bit with a couple very strong powered CLs back on Monday. And the patience Lucy was able to display in dealing with some of the zoning and these huge normals was honestly terrifying, especially for like a Roa player who you kind of associate as like, Roa players are just kind of monkeys. They go in like gorillas, whatever. Nah, not Lucy. Not Lucy. Look at that. Get the instant overhead right here. Should get a good setup in the corner on top of this almost 4K damage.
That's an incredible amount of damage. I really like that Sketch is doing a good job maintaining the spacing and creating a lot of pressure. Nice use of the meter there as well, but Lucy has almost built up 2 bars and did right there, uses the cancel with the Moondrive activation to go ahead and get an extension on the combo, has plenty of meter if they want to. Drop the combo though. What a great grab bait. That was genius.
Oh my god. I think I got hit so hard right there. I'm gonna be real.
I'm a beast.
That the IA was so hard. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Lucy,
that
the
bait
more
on
I
the
watch Lucy play this game. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say the bait on the grab was absolutely genius. That's all I was gonna say. Please continue about your adorations of Lucy because they are well deserved.
Lucy, I got some opinions that I'll share off stream on Roa players. But Lucy is one of the best to do it. Definitely up there with Hyde in my opinion. Watching those two pilot this character is a treat, and that's coming from someone who does not like Roa at all. So to watch Lucy do their thing right here is shockingly impressive. Sketch. Oh no!
Oh my goodness, that was so amazing. The way that Lucy was able to lock down all of the pressure, especially once they got into the corner too. And the pre-round movement, run up, and now it's like blink, blink, a third of your health is gone. Get the throw too with the hard knockdown. Oh, does tech that time, backdash and nothing, gets a little bit of a charge. Oh my gosh, Lucy is a menace.
It's the situational awareness I think that scares me about Lucy the most. So especially ending that last round. First of all, to have the reactions there to react with Moondrive, kind of insane. Oh. And with the shield, are you kidding me right now? The cleanest 2-0 I've seen in a minute. Lucy taking a 2-0.
Like with a hood perfect too.
Oh, yeah, for real. Like that was so clean. Can we get a picture of Mr. Clean on the screen? Because that's the only visual representation I need to actually see see what happened there.
That
Um,
was
no,
that was incredible.
all these situations. So your opponent moon drives in your face, and you don't have moon drive to counter back. What do? Obviously, you DP. The only thing that will beat it is shield. It beats moon skill DP. It beats buttons. It beats everything else. Lucy, instant. There was no hesitation. There was no thought. That was all reactions. And that is the kind of player you need to beat if you want to compete in this tournament tonight. That's the kind of player you're going to need to beat because Lucy. I'm gonna call right now. If Lucy's not in grand finals, never mind even top 8. And this is a stacked bracket. Don't get me wrong. We had some killers here, but if Lucy's not in grand finals, I'm gonna be disappointed, flat out.
I would actually be really surprised when we were looking at the different players who were in this beforehand. I was like, "Oh, Lucy's in this bracket," and in my head, I'm like, "Okay, that's a grand finals placer." There's a lot of people who are like that, though. Honestly, this is for
Yeah,
just one of those weeknight tournaments. Which I mean, honestly, thank you Incendium for having these. It's actually one of the ones that I highlighted recently as an online tournament that we could have and participate in during the official Melty Blood tournament. And there's a lot of people who just show up because they're hungry to play. And that's so awesome, especially thinking ahead. Like, yes, we had a major patch that came right after Evo. We had two more characters, and now there's two more coming. Two more
I
characters
can't
this
wait.
winter, which could be like, I mean, obviously not any day now. I'm guessing they're going to be December, so it lines up with the finals of the official Melty Blood qualifier, which will be, in case you missed that information, the top 24, so the top 8 of every region will all be flown to NEC for an in-person coast to coast beat 'em up that will happen at NEC. So that's the second weekend of December. And it's going to be really, really cool to get to see that. And those are a bunch of murderers. And I do suspect that that's when they would drop some new information, at least new information.
As somebody that is already like locked into going to NEC, I am so excited to see that go down. Like I
Oh
cannot
my
wait to see that.
God.
Murderers is exactly the descriptor to use because we are going to see some amazing sets from some of the best players in the country. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's going to be great. And the cool thing is some of those players who will be at that top 24 are here, like Lucy. Lucy, who was second in the central qualifier, had an amazing run with Roa and then switched to Vlov to fight Masoma in the end, which was
Yep.
wild. They are here. I know that there's some other notable players that have participated in that. So because so far there've actually been over 100 people just for the first two qualifiers who played into that to get a chance to, get to fight in the finals. So the last one up is East Coast, which there's a lot of eyes on that because there's a ton of notable players in that particular region.
East Coast has
But
so
again,
many killers.
yo, they
It's crazy.
so many. I mean, that one is gonna be brutal. Signups are not up yet. I think they go up. Oh, they go up soon. They might go up next Monday. I'll have to double check on
Oh,
that information. But in the meantime, we
yep.
are we are cruising through this bracket. I'm looking at the bracket now. So people who've advanced to winners round 3 include Lucy, Eli, Lowe, and Ultimate Leo, which is quite a few people. We are having some people fight it out in the loser side of the bracket in the meantime, but we still have some people that I am very excited about seeing, like Wrath Silk. Looking forward to watching them play. I haven't seen them in a minute, but I'm really looking forward to watching them play. And I'm really, really, really hoping we get some character variety. So far, we've had no characters overlap on stream.
You love to see it. So, who can we expect to see from Eli and Ultimate Leo? It's been a minute since I've seen either one of them play, and I'm a little embarrassed to say I cannot remember to save my life right now.
I I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. It has been a really long time, and I don't remember, but I can check my notebooks because I write down everybody and what they play anytime I see them.
I love
So
that. You're
let's
smarter
see.
than me. That's great.
I
Oh,
have to take notes, otherwise I don't remember anything. It's a problem. Let's see. So I don't have them
I
in
need to
this
start right.
notebook. Oh yeah, yeah, do it. It's that's my tech, yo. That's my one tech. I have not seen them in a minute on that one, but we're not gonna have to wait very long because now we have Tamaki. So that means this is Rob Koyomi and Tamaki. So we have Noel and Vlav. This is a matchup that I think is kind of difficult for Noel. I mean, anything is
Yes.
really difficult against Vlav. I said maybe Roa, one or two other characters, but this is not the start you want if you're Tamaki.
No, you definitely have to work in this matchup. And for those of you that watched the CEO Taku Grand Finals, this is the exact same match we saw in
It is.
and versus Masoma. So I'm very excited to see how Tamaki plays it. Oh, ballsy, going for the follow up with the key there. You can absolutely shield that, but beats the heat, and that is going to be a huge chunk of damage right here. Coming in
Yeah, and
just under 4. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, and I misspoke. This is Eli. We are a little bit ahead of where I thought we were, which is not a problem. But wow, Tamaki doing a great job opening Eli up. This is incredible. What a ton of damage. So that one combo that that Eli did in the beginning, that was all the damage Vlav ever got.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the really scary thing about Noel is, yeah, if you can get over the zoning right here, you absolutely have an opportunity to smother your opponent in a very impressive way. Rebeat pressure is amazing, but just the special moves in general, there is so much RPS that surrounds them that is absolutely favored in Noel's side. So like you got a hard commit to get out of that. Here we go though. Eli getting out. Got to clear 4K with this. And yeah, charge it up. And now we got Ice Blob coming right at you. You got to be real careful here. Don't blink or you're going to eat another 4.5K.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. And there's thing you blocked incorrectly. You're gonna go ahead and use the charge JC combo to finish that. Get a launcher into the corner and then get into combo extension as well. 4.3k. That's easily a third of your life. The moon drive activation too. Just oh my gosh, so much. And then the 2C comes in clutch, closes it up for Eli. This is the first time we actually have a 1-1 in rounds.
Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah. All right, we got a game. Let's go. Yeah, scary thing about Ice Blob too is look at this chip damage that we are dealing on. Never mind the actual damage. You cannot block this character forever. You are going to be in a bad spot.
Yeah,
oh, huge fatal counter.
Yeah, a fantastic fatal counter, getting a great combo here for Tamaki. And plenty of meter to spend too. The re-jump though doesn't get anything off of it, but the high-low mix is clutch. The low doesn't happen because there was a tech in the air from Eli. Opened up again. Now with 4 bars, you can go ahead and EX and then Arc Drive. Yep, EX and Arc Drive. It's exactly what you should have done. Close it out. That's going to be 5.4k damage because there was the Moon Drive activation in the middle to extend the combo. Tamaki is a smart cookie.
Yeah, so the funny part about that combo, not even optimal. You can get more damage off that.
Oh,
this character can dump damage. And I don't remember what the starter is either, so like that definitely can play a factor. But if you get a fatal counter and spend all your resources, especially at 4 bars, you're clearing 6k easy. I think I saw on Twitter, Scrot is like actively labbing how to clear 7,000 damage. If that's possible.
Oh, there's no part of me that's surprised.
Yeah,
oh,
honestly,
wow.
Yeah.
I love that challenge in the air after the pre-round movement. You get the AA and then the re-jump and then the AA. Okay, shield, and then with the BC coming out from Eli, doesn't get anything. Unfortunately, they moondrive super early, so that's actually kind of detrimental to Eli's routing because so many moon skills are a huge part of Vlav's offense. And then you could see there he committed to a stomp, and that opened it all up for Tamaki. The range, the tip of that spear.
Oh, going right over the wall of fire right there. Backing off and baiting out the shield. Whiff punish. Here we go. That should be a good chunk of change right here. Still not nearly enough to kill, but one more mix-up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, mashed out of the overhead. Good awareness from Eli. Not falling into the held 2-2-A trap.
Yeah, I liked too from Eli that instead of going for the extended JC combo, they went ahead and just did the 3C launcher. It was something that they felt confident in, that they were able to get the damage. And honestly, take the combos that you know you can do. Don't take risky combos. They tried to use a blowback edge. I believe that was a 6C in there, but unfortunately, again, opened up by Tamaki. A lot of confidence in their gameplay right now.
I love the routing there too. Most Noel players will use 4BC into instant. God, what is that? Six jumping C, I think, which spends a little more moon, and you can get a good amount of damage on it. But your Noel is perfectly capable of getting just as much, if not more, with a little less resources. Love the awareness of Tamaki there.
Interesting jump back there. I don't know if they were trying to bait. Unfortunately, due to some of the new changes, Vlav, or any character, doesn't get off the ground that quickly. What a catch, though. Add the second projectile, which changed the trajectory of it. Hit again. I love the high ice, mid ice, and then catch with the floor stomps. Really genius gameplay there. Launcher and gets the hard. Yeah, that was nice with the JC in there. Very, very good stuff.
Yeah, I like what you're saying about Eli just going for the combos that they're confident with, not going for anything crazy. Like a couple of those, like definitely could have got more damage than like 2,500 there, but just keeping it simple, going for setups that they're comfortable with, and it translated into a round win. So no complaints there. So there's plenty of resources to go into this next round. Oh no, little miscalculation. Noel pressure into the hit.
Yeah, and look how much meter that Tamaki has. They spent 1 bar. Okay, we do get a heat coming out from Eli. Doesn't get a ton, a little bit of damage, and was able to get the spacing though too. Big combo coming off of this. Oh, they dropped it. They mistimed it. You know what it was? Is they were out of moon, so they couldn't do the moon skill, and they just tried to compensate. That's unfortunate.
Once again, this is death. Cash out.
Oh, yeah. See ya.
That's it.
Have a nice life.
Incredible. That's the Noel strategy. Get a couple hits. No, I was wrong. Not quite enough.
It doesn't matter.
There it is. All right. Yes.
Sits there menacingly.
Whew. All right. Was that the game? Am I tripping right now?
That was the game. That was it. That was 2-0. So far, we've had 3 2-0s in a row. Jesus. And that means that we are currently looking at Tamaki sitting in the first member to make it to our top 8 is Tamaki. We are rolling through it. So just as an update, I mean, you can follow along with the bracket if you type !bracket into chat, but you can see that we've already finished almost all of our losers round 1. Losers round 2, we have Trislis, Delusions, Demon, which I assume is Demon because I can speak. And then Rob Kiyomi have moved on to losers round 2. Eli is chilling in losers round 3 after that particular match we just saw. But we are going to continue this bracket moving forward. We're getting some great matches. But before we do that, speaking of ! Things you should type, ! Match Arena, we have a lot of codes. So, you know, go to the link, go claim the code. You can also do more with the sponsor quests. It's super easy. Let's actually click on the Match Arena right now and see how many quests or codes we have left. We have 41 codes. Claim codes, y'all. It takes 4.8 seconds. Thank you to the person who just claimed one, though. I'm going to drop it in one of my group chats. Be like, hey, click these. Hey, click a code if you can. Da-da-da.
And of course, we do have plenty of sponsor quests down on the side there. Follow cats on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And hey, you know what? If you're feeling the game so far, if you're like, damn, that Noel was clean. I love that character. That's the coolest character of the game. Maybe think about a little direct contribution too. You know what I mean? I know a lot of these players will appreciate that. And it always has something nice to play for. You know what I mean? Especially when you're Lucy, you're out here, you're grinding online tournaments every day of the week.
All day.
You need a little extra scratch to get. Well, speaking of which, we got Lucy right back in it. Okay, so this is a matchup that Lucy is very comfortable with. DA8, no well. I know for a fact that Lucy has had plenty of games against Lunar, one of the best Dans in North America.
そういうな
Hmm.
合同が入る
I'm very excited to
か
see
こう
what
響き
Renala
全国
has to bring to the table here.
I agree because I mean, again, one of the things that you're going to see is like, yeah, if you want to see a DA Noel player, you're gonna go ahead and watch. Oh, thanks, Doc. Sorry, I know who that person is.
Doc, what's up, Doc?
Um, yeah. Nice. Everybody's trading codes. But yeah, you're going to want to watch that. But again, Lucy, if you're going to want to bring something new to the table, you've got to be incredibly creative. Because look at this damage from Lucy. It's incredible.
Yeah, Lucy is pretty good at this game, from what I've heard. Oh, and there's the
Oh, yeah.
staggered catches? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the Lucy show. You got to prove it if you want to contest. That setup too is so busted. Plus frames into instant moon drive there. So hard to deal with. Reversal safe,
Ooh,
shield
okay,
safe.
I really like the throw there, though. Unfortunately, there's just a lot to climb through. Good setup there. The BC does not pay off, though. And again, like, Lucy just doing such a good job with the shield. Really, really willing to risk the moon gauge to just go ahead and counter that. And then had enough to go ahead and moon drive and just, oh, gets out of there. Just slide left. Oh, you're dead. See ya.
Very on brand, considering one of my favorite row moves is the electric slide.
It's electric.
It's electric.
Anyway, I'm trying not to sing it so that I don't get us, you know.
No. That's what we're gonna do. You sing it, I'll commentate in the background. It's all good.
Exactly. Anyway, but we're gonna get back to it. So now we're back in this. Oh, again, Lucy and these little backdashes, they're not even subtle, but they work every single time. You're gonna do something, bait it. Just wait for it. Oh my gosh, what a setup, but great blocking from Renala. Unfortunately, you can see how little they've had to do this particular round because they're sitting on those 4 bars like it's a life preserver.
Yeah, and you don't always want to spend the heat when you have 4 bars too. Like the blood heat expires a lot faster than if you just heat with 3 bars. But at a certain point, it's like you got to get this row off you. What's the plan here?
The plan is there is no plan. Guess I'll die.
Touche. Yeah, that's typically my response to having to fight Lucy in bracket as well.
Yeah. This is a very difficult. So I was thinking about the Vlav matchup that we just saw. Lucy's Roa is definitely one of the menaces that Vlav has to deal with. This is one of the things that I expect Lucy to do particularly well. And if she does win this one, we'll be facing Tamaki. Well, actually, but that's not who played it. Tamaki played Noel, just kidding. So just getting all the Noels. It's all good in the hood. But what an incredible starter there from Lucy. Wasn't very damaging, but the lockdown pressure is, I think, and the mental damage, much more impressive.
Yeah, I mean, Lucy sit on the hood perfect right here. Gonna get a setup safe jump. Plus frames into the moon drive. Here we go. Finally cashing out with that DP. Trying to get some form of offense going here. Renala not able to... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I really liked kind of the fake out high that Renala had. Was trying to do something with a little overhead, didn't get anything. Okay, we've got 2 grabs there. Then we have the needles, or the nails set up, don't have anything. And then a good tech comes out from Lucy. Runs out the moon drive activation, though. And we get a DP into the EX in the air. Backdash doesn't get anything off of it. And then the upcoming shield. Now what? Oh, shielded that. And you get a DP. Beautiful counter from Renala. This should... No, you whiffed it. You gave Lucy a chance. How could you?
That is the most unfortunate drop I've seen in a minute. Renala absolutely had that in the bag, but Lucy stole that back from the jaws of defeat. Oh, no! Lucy's done a really good job of getting out of the lamppost setups here. We've seen Renala drop him a couple times, but Lucy has just straight up finessed their way out of that. Here we go. Not this time! All right, looks like call out the shield with the grab there.
Yeah, very, very nice. Get the air combo, and then got it all the way back. That's actually a really difficult combo to hit. That was well done. Nope, doesn't really have the meter to spend, but uses it there to lock down. Baited the DP out, and now, ooh, shield and then just grab as the counter. Well done. Had a little bit of a charge there too, was able to get some moon skills out, but now this is Renala's turn. They do have the setup. Oh no, okay, dude, they recovered.
That was so sick. I cannot believe got the air hit, didn't confirm, and then got another air to air. Worked out beautifully there. Renala trying to stay alive right here. I want to see one of these lamppost setups because we haven't really seen Renala get a lot of mileage out of it. There it is. Okay, finally gets it. Once again, takes the throw, but counter hit the follow-up.
Yeah, and a fatal on top of it. And you've got 4 bars on the side of Lucy. You spend 1, go ahead and get the launcher. Just chooses not to spend the rest. I mean, sure, you really want to have that high-low is blocked. And then you get the reversal with the invincibility frames on top of it. That's pretty great. Lamppost doesn't pay off. Tech the grab, but that's a huge heat to come out. This could be death. This, maybe, not death, but you're going to be bleeding real hard. Yeah, go ahead and use the arc drive too.
We're clearing 5,000 for sure.
Yep.
Easy. All right, one more mix-up is all Lucy's going to need to seal this set out. Renala finally getting out of this insane pressure right here, back to full screen. This is where DA Noel really excels. Oh, no, but Lucy's back in?
Always. Oh, slide to the right. Are we going to crisscross? Let's see.
Crisscross!
Oh, there it is. That was such a risky charge from Lucy. That could, depending on the setup, cost the... Never mind, it's Lucy. JK lol. Well, that's 2-0. We're moving on.
2, right? Renala had shown the grab option off of the lamppost setup for at least 3 times, I think, at that point. So Lucy said,
yeah.
Okay, I got health to play with. I'll take a gamble for the set. Yeah, no problem.
It was
when you think about it like
so
that, risk reward kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it was really smart. At first, like in that moment, I was like, wow, that's so risky. How would you do that? But you're right, it's a risk reward situation. Why? Like, if it works, it works. Great, you've won 2-0. If it doesn't work, okay, it's 1-1. Moving on. I know what to do, and I now have future information. So that's great. It was such good calculation. You know, the thing with the way that Lucy plays is you feel like, wow, you're wild, you're crazy, what are you doing? And it's just all information gathering, the whole thing.
Especially with the situations like that is the thing that consistently impresses me about Lucy's gameplay is a lot of it seems very, very mechanical, very much like, okay, cool, I ran into your shield, I'm going to BC out of there. A lot of players do that these days. But in almost every situation, they have figured out what they need to do optimally and how their opponent is going to play around that and what they can do to counter that. And it's incredible. That's really the scary thing about Lucy is how fast they're able to key into, okay, what's your counter and how do I deal with that? And it feels instant. I don't know. Maybe I just have a lesser understanding of the game than Lucy does right now, but it feels mechanical in how fast it is.
We're gonna take a little short ad break, and then we'll come back in about less than 5 minutes or so.
Well, we'll be right back with some more hot Melty Blood action. Enjoy this little ad. Catch you in a sec.
Devastating if you double fire. The deactivation
is that punishing?
Confirmed the punish.
It did.
Quoted Tech, the official production partner for Incendium Gaming. Visit quoted.tech for your custom PC build today. Use referral code Incendium for a $100 discount.
Guys, ready? Three, two.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here, and we have more Melty Blood. I'm Jadelyn, and I am joined by Lennox. How are things for you so far?
Good. We've had some great games so far. We've seen a Noel on stream, which I'm always happy about. And we're going to see some great games coming up right now. We got Jemmy versus Ultima Leo for round 4 winners semis. Winner of this is going to be moving on to winners finals. We are almost at that point. And I'm super excited to see what these players have to offer for us. We've seen some great games so far, and I can only imagine they're going to get better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is such a great bracket. So, in that top 8 that we have so far, so Lucy and Tamaki, and then we've got Jemmy and Ultimate Leo, which you already said. And then we already have Wrathsilk has advanced to losers round 4, which is the second half of the losers half of the top 8. So, very excited to see that. But we're going to jump into it right now. Like you said, Ultimate Leo and Jemmy. So we've got Noelle versus Akia. So we do get our first repeat character, which is cool because we didn't have this before with this particular Noelle. But now we have our first Akia. Akia is seeing a bit of a resurgence after the patch, just because of the changes they made to her, especially with Brilliant Wheel being able to be moved like that. But unfortunately, you got hit.
Yeah, and both these characters, too, definitely benefited from the system changes. Akia looks kind of strong now, especially if you don't know how to deal with some of her stuff. And this is a very interesting matchup for Noelle, excuse me. It has the potential to kind of be a steamroll either way. If Akia can get the pressure going and really get in there and get the mix, it is hard to get out, I'm going to be real.
It is very, very difficult, and the way that Akia plays and operates, you want to be able to shut down any opportunity for the opponent to get anything started. But unfortunately for Jemmy, Ultimate Leo is playing at a speed unheard of as Noelle players, and gets that kick too to extend the combo on the wall. Excellently done. Got the hard knockdown, and then the high-low finally opens Jemmy up. Jesus, strap in, because you're not getting off of this ride until we arrive at the station.
No, absolutely not. Abusing the the plus frames off the 2L right there. Just going for those instant air dashes, but Jemmy gets the fatal counter, goes for the safe jump. All right, Ultimate Leo blocking the cross up right there. It has to hold this pressure. So, traded with the DP?
Yeah, the fatal counter actually came out on Jemmy's side. We do have a tech though, and now another fatal combo, and then easily able to pick that up from the air. Noelle is such a good character to pick up off of those air combos. Then you get this whole thing. Bro, that's so much damage. 4.6k.
I'm stealing that. That's a great combo. Holy cow. I love how Ultimate Leo was ready with the double key right there in the beginning. That is like not something you can just usually autopilot into. Alright, Jemmy back on this offense. 3B pressure. And yeah, Ultimate Leo just has to find the right spot. Ooh! Alright, B follow-up. Huge counter hit. Not quite enough to kill right here, Ultimate Leo. Go for the throw reset. Yup. That's a knowledge check.
Oh, Moondrive. Yeah, you absolutely wanted to see what was going to come in on that. But that actually gave Jemmy the opportunity to get some damage going. Brilliant Wheel set up, we do it again. And then got hit with a low, but not much coming off of it. That was really nice, though, with the overhead coming into that, was able to open up Ultimate Leo. I would like to see the pace get picked back up for Ultimate Leo because that worked so well. And there with the key throw, a really nice opening, but now a little throw with the hard knockdown. Ooh, but nothing off of the blowback edge there. Oh, brilliant!
All right, here we go. So yeah, able to convert off that meterless DP. Choosing to spend a little bit, side switch into the plus frames off the key, and there it is, the 623A, aka the no-fly zone. Don't even try it. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill. No, I lied. That is it. Ultimate Leo going to take the first game. Oh my god. Noelle could do so much damage.
It was a really good job from Ultimate Leo too, because thinking back, because I know we talked a lot about Kiri and how she plays this character, because I really do feel like, yes, there were good Noelle players, but Kiri did a great job bringing all of the really great things that Noelle can do to light, because it was such a grand stage for Melty Blood to be on at EVO. But one thing that was very notable about Kiri's game plan as Noelle was that she plays at a very slow tempo. And Ultima Leo is just like, hey, this car goes up to 150 miles an hour, let's go!
And the duality that is Noelle. Yeah. And you can afford to do that now that low shield doesn't blow up every ounce of your pressure. So I definitely love the adjustment here from Ultimate Leo. And in some ways, it helps to play against Aki in that way, because once the pinwheels start coming out, once Jemmy starts getting comfortable using these moon skills on neutral, that's when the real trouble starts. Oh, there it is. All right, shield into the run under. Going to get a good chunk of damage off the corner combo here. Spend it a little bit. Save jumps. No, don't throw.
Yeah, and built up a bar too in the meantime. Could use that in a little bit. Oh, what a great way to come back down, keep yourself safe, and then an excellent tech. What a read, but these key throws from Ultima Leo have just caught Jemmy completely off guard. Speaking of, you need to know the matchup. You need to know the Noelle matchup and know that she's got those black keys in her pocket, probably literally.
That was actually a instant cancel off the BDP, which thanks to this latest patch is now fully invincible, which Noelle did not have before. Cancel into 236C. Not a ton of damage, but yeah, you get a combo off that. Oh, 5 seconds left? Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you have to do something. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to be enough damage. That's a shame. That is one thing about these, I swear, these Noelle matchups. They are just really able to go to time. That happens so frequently, but you know, it do be like that sometimes. Oh, and again, another black key throw is going to be the thing that opens Jemmy up. Jemmy has been caught in the air trying to set up the brilliant wheel 1 or 2 times in addition to this and gets caught by the black key. It's such a good thing from Noelle. Oh, gets stepped on. Do it again. Do it again. Oh no, the high-low.
Alright, here it is. Alright, choosing to spend 214C. I probably could have killed off this, to be honest, if they had chosen to spend that moon drive, but I don't blame them for not spending all the resources. Still needs to win another round here. And wasting your moon drive, frankly, at the end of a round is a little detrimental.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up, because that's definitely something that you want to keep in mind, like that. To have that Moondrive and Magic Circuit coming into this round is really, really clutch. Unfortunately for them, though, they are just caught in the blender that is Jemmy. Oh, they held shield. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you're dead with the command grab arc drive. Wow. Lennox, did you know that this is our first 1-1 of the night that we have seen on stream?
No. We had one earlier, right? I'm not tripping.
No, well, that was round for round. This is game for game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, my God. Is it? Yeah, holy cow. I'm looking at this bracket. You're 100% right. I don't know why I doubted you. Yeah, this is our first 1-1.
It's just crazy pants, though. Like, everything has been so dominant. Yes, Melty is a 2-round game, and it can be incredibly volatile, but it's also, when you're a dominant player, they can go so fast. And look at the confidence that win gave Jemmy, but look at the anger that it gave Ultima Leo. Oh boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, I don't know. I don't want to say through that round, but like 1 or 2 very small adjustments, and that would have gone very differently for Ultima Leo. Oh no! The reversal from Jemmy. Able to catch Ultimate Leo out, set up into the brilliant ring there.
Yeah, that sandwich too, the brilliant wheel and then the side switch. You could get high load, everything is a problem, but this is also a problem for Jemmy to have to deal with. Spent 1 bar from Ultima Leo to get a little bit more damage, hard knockdown. Oh, Moondrive, and then you counter in the air. Genius. I love it. I love the gameplay. I love the mind games, and then Jemmy just comes back with it.
Completely unfazed. And this is set point for Jemmy right here. Ultimate Leo's gonna have to chain 2 in a row here. And this Aki is kind of cooking. I'm gonna be real. At the risk of sounding
with
cliche.
gas, and it is terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, what a conversion! Okay. And the reset, I love it. Yeah, you got to be very careful if you're not sure if any of the 214 series from Noelle is not going to hit. You have to be very, very careful of the air reset right there. You got to have that air shield on deck. And this is not going to be enough to kill. But Ultimate Leo's going to get a good setup here. There's the frame kill. That is enough. Ultimate Leo tying it up once again.
Yeah, and just like last round, it was a perfect it was a perfect round too. Oh, but what a huge overhead counter coming out from the air. The brilliant wheel afterwards. Oh, and get it again with the EX edge as well. So good. And then just keep doing it. Keep hitting it with the mix. Ultima Leo has not actually spent any shield though, which is great because they have all of their moon. Works out great. Oh my god, how many times can you jump in the air? All of the times. The black key does not hit though. Overhead again. Did we get a backdash to try and bait something? Anything? They're both so healthy. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jemmy is not biting on any of this. The defense was incredible. Oh no, but Ultima Leo finally cracks. 3 bars, about to be 4 from Jemmy. No, doesn't spend the moon drive. All right, set up. And this is it. Guess for the set.
Oh no. Wow, Jemmy. Such great gameplay.
I was so clutch. I feel like we don't see a lot of Akias that play at that level, but that was incredible. That was that was real Akia gaming. That's what that was. Oh my god,
that was real Akia gaming. Man, that was super cool. I enjoyed that. A lot. I enjoyed that a whole lot. That was really neat to get to see, especially like we were able because we actually went to 3 games that time. We were able to see the story of how Jemmy started with like a little bit of a lack of confidence, and then the confidence grew and grew and grew. And then as you could see the wins starting to roll in, there were more combos, there were consistent combos, and then there started to be like risk reward gameplay towards the end. It was very cool to see that growth just in that sort of microcosm of time.
Yeah, Jemmy kind of that was a clinic and adjustment right there. Ultimate Leo, kind of like you said initially, came out with that super fast pace, very oppressive neutral. By the end of that, Jemmy kind of realized, all right, there's not really a lot of mix right here. I'm seeing a lot of mids. I'm seeing a lot of frame traps. Maybe if I just block this out, if I find the right spot, I can make this happen. And we saw that, especially in that last game. I don't remember how long they were blocking in one of those sequences against Ultimate Leo, but the pressure was enough to make most experienced players crack. Not Jemmy, able to clutch it out, finally find a way out, side switch, get the corner combo, setups. I don't know. I'm very impressed from what I've seen so far, and I'm very excited to see what they have in winners finals, which is what they just qualified for.
Yeah, they did, which is crazy cool. Like I'm really excited to see them keep playing. But on the other side, you're gonna have to fight one of these two, and both of them are so terrifying. So we've got Tamaki with another Noelle. We could have another Noelle Akia matchup, or you could be fighting Roa. So this was something I was looking forward to earlier because both of these players were so aggressive, but I really do feel like Lucy may have the edge just because of the ranged options that Roa has.
I don't think it's like 7-3 or anything like as dramatic as that. I think it's a relatively even matchup with a slight advantage toward Roa. My fellow Noelle players might be upset at me for saying that, but that's
how could they?
That's my belief. Sorry. And here we go. All right, Lucy spends the moon drive, get out of trouble, reset to full screen. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, the guard crush setup. I love that. All right,
that's
set
incredible.
Up blockable. And that's going to be not a whole ton of damage considering what Noelle can dish out, but more than enough to get a good setup here. Lucy, not. Never. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Jesus.
No, it's just so great. Like Lucy's movement just double jumps out of the corner, uses the air dash, but unfortunately they're right back in, held the shield and then went for the low. I didn't block that. I was like, oh, well, you're going to BC counter, so I'll BC. No, you just get hit low. And that's the thing is, like you said, Lucy is so mechanical in their gameplay. I also feel like they're almost computer-like in their options. They just know exactly what to pick.
And that's the scary thing about Lucy. They know these situations. They know all of them. They know what to do. They know what you want to do, and they know how to play around it. It's really what it feels like when you're playing a lab monster, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, and also Tenchi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're playing Melty Blood. This is winter semis.
Oh.
Lucy's playing Roa. You're right in time. And Tamaki is trying to beat it up with this really awesome Noelle that they're playing. They get a tech on the grab, the black key throw, and there's a clash in the air finally opened up.
There it is again. So yeah, Scrop posted that tech on Twitter a little while ago, but a lot of the Noelle players have been kind of wise to that for a minute. If you can catch them falling, you can get a pretty easy guard crush setup. And there it is, fatal counter 623A. Okay, Lucy techs the throw, we're out. Conversion? That was so sick.
Yeah, wow.
Yo,
oh my goodness.
What did you just say about being a computer? Lucy recognizing, oh, that's cute. You hit the air 0.3 seconds after I did. I guess it's my turn.
Yep, I
Enjoy
guess
the
that's
L.
it. Didn't even have to spend 2 bars. They said, I got 1 bar. That's all I need. Bye. You're electrocuted. Have a nice time. That puts 1 on the board for Lucy. You know what? I was remembering this as I say. Now, Lucy, yes, known for playing Roa. Lucy also could play other characters really, really, really well. So you have to be
you said earlier they got that
incredibly
block,
careful. Oh, and Locked Up for Life, thank you for the raid. We're still playing Melty Blood. We're still in semifinals, and we are still having a great time. We are so glad that you're here. Thank you.
Of course, Lucy's sitting on the Toad Perfect right now. No, look at that. The insane range of 2V paying off. Tamaki able to get the conversion. And yeah, there it is. I was going to say insane corner carry off the 214C, coast to coast. Wow, converts off the 2-2A, the held 2-2A no less. Definitely a reactable overhead, but if you're looking for other options, good luck. All right, not
Yeah,
going for the
definitely.
left, right there.
Ooh. The thing that terrifies me is that I know Lucy can come back from this easy. Plenty for a good heat.
Easy.
And then the shield dash out. What are the options? What are the options? Oh, bait the DP, just dash back and block. You could get a knockdown here with a safe heat, but you choose to get the launcher instead. Maybe now safe heat? No, overhead. Lucy's insane. I lied to you. She's a maniac. Oh, but you're hit. There was so much risk. So much risk.
So that's the downside to this like very safe grounded game that Lucy's playing is very slight vulnerability to that max range 2B from Noelle. You have to be on point if you want to convert. It's very hard to convert that if you're not looking for it. But Tamaki's got this on deck, and that is a punish. Here we go. Reset. That is going to be a ton of damage. Probably off a good little setup here too. Yeah, go for the left, right. Here it is. Go! All right, Tamaki
Woo!
gets the hit.
Yeah, Tamaki is doing a great job, but then we have the blood heat out of Lucy. Oh my god, don't press a button. Oh, you pressed a button. You just didn't block correctly. Are we going to get an arc drive at the end of this? Yeah, you go ahead and uses the moon drive activation. We get an arc drive after. It's a ton of damage. Little over 5k, but still that's impressive. And then you got the little, so that particular jump, you can actually just sort of TK it and get it right off the ground. But this is Tamaki's time.
Oh no, I lied. I'm sorry. This isn't death. I was very sure that was dead, but I forgot what round.
Oh, what
All
a challenge! What a challenge!
No, Lucy is so sick. How do you read these things? Like, yeah, obviously my opponent's gonna make my DP, so I'm gonna wake up pro.
Things.
Obviously.
Oh my god. This is, we're reading, we are educating ourselves, we are in the library all day, every day. And that was a great way to spend a bar to get the hard knockdown and then just do it again. And I love, again, the little TK jump, get that right off the air. Oh, unfortunate. And then just a nice moon drive to just be like, incoming, see ya. Throw again. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. I dare you. Aw, no thanks.
Oh, no. Okay, able to jump cancel before BC right there. A ton of recovery on that. No punish. And there it is. Tamaki with the run-up 5A. Might build enough meter. No, not quite. Just going for the throw. Okay, right here. Yup. Keeping it safe. I like that. Yeah, there it is. Good awareness from Lucy. Noelle is super minus after that move, and Tamaki did not have any resources to really cover that in a meaningful way. Good challenge.
Yeah. That was a great challenge. That, oh my goodness. Okay, now we have, oh boy. So Lucy's still like really doing well on resources. Big hit. Goes ahead and spends one of those bars. You've got 2.5 more. You can kill easy. And yeah, go ahead and take that. Lucy takes it 2-0.
It feels like Tamaki is just out here fighting for their life in every single round, putting in a ton of work, getting great hits, laying down the mix-up. But Lucy is like the swindle master coming in here going, oh, that's cute. You thought you had the W there? Nah, that turns out that actually belongs to me. But I'll see you next time.
You thought. That's the thing. You thought. And you should not have thought. But also, speaking of thinking, you should think about typing !Maturino into the chat right now, because we had an incredibly generous $40 donation. So now that pot is sitting at $43.50. So if you have not spent a code, we still have 36 codes remaining. That's a lot of money. Actually, I'm going to calculate that because I don't math particularly well. I'm a musician. We only count to 4 and sometimes 8. So with that, that's 9 entire dollars. 9 free dollars.
Jadalyn, are you telling me you've never played in 11-8 before?
No.
All right, touche.
No.
You got to get on the math game.
7-8 frequently. 7-8.
Okay. 7-8's pretty baller too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh, Jemmy, they put money if you're there. Well, go win, Jemmy. Clearly they're here to see you win, and you're doing a great job sitting in that winners finals up there. And who will be facing Lucy, which I believe we're going to see coming up shortly. But as an update for the bracket, which of course you can type !Bracket to follow along at home, we did finish out a little bit more of the top 8. So Renala put Triss last out of the tournament 2-0. Blitz Sprite unfortunately put Wrath Silk out of the tournament 2-0, which means Ultima Leo and Renala will be facing each other off, and Tamaki and Blitz Sprite will be facing each other off in the loser semis.
I'm kind of bummed
losers quarters, my bad. Losers quarters. I always get those wrong. I get quarters and semis mixed up all the time.
I don't even try. I'm going to be real. I know my shortcomings. I'm not messing with that these days. I'm not trying.
See, yours are word, mine's are math. Together we have one brain.
There's going to be a 1-3 set because it's winners finals of
Exactly.
All right, so
we make a good team.
Yeah, we do. No, it's fine. I was like, we do make a great team. But speaking of great teams, no, I can't transition like that. This isn't a team game. And I am not Sajam. So we're going to actually just talk about how in this winners finals, because this is winners finals, this is going to be 3 out of 5. We're going to get a little bit more of an extended set. Everything has been 2 out of 3 to this point. This is going to be Lucy versus Jemmy. So presumably we have the Akia versus Roa. I don't think that Lucy would switch, but sometimes I don't think, and I'm not Lucy. I'm not made of computer parts in my decision making.
I'm gonna be real. I try not to think most of the time. I find I get myself into trouble less that way. But I am inclined to agree with you. I do not think we're gonna see a character switch right here, which I'm super curious to see how this plays out, because Roa versus Akia is not a matchup I see very often. So I'm super stoked to see what both of these players bring to the table. I really think Jemmy's going to have their work cut out for them. Roa definitely has an advantage in this matchup, in my opinion. So obviously the pinwheel buffs are great. I'm so happy for all my Akia players out there who actually...
Do you see what I see?
Ario up in here, which according to Korea is top 3. But we'll see. We'll see if Jemmy can make this look top 3. And I have no clue what this character does. I lose every time I play it. So Jadalyn, this is all you. What does Mario do? Help a brother out.
Mario does a lot of things. So in particular, it's a puppet-esque character. So you have the 3 different nuns. You have Sword Nun, you got Punch Nun, and you got Axe Nun. And that's what we call them, and that's what we're sticking to because, you know, names are hard. But really what the setups, the setups that Mario can do are really nasty, especially because while the nuns are out, Mario can move by himself. And things like that. So you get hit with a Sword Nun, you've got this incredible mix opportunity, and then, you know, you can walk up. One of the things that's really nasty are the grab setups that Mario can do, because you can kind of hide that you're coming up to grab behind the nuns, and it's really, really scary. However, for somebody like Lucy, there's no doubt in my mind that you've played a Mario, especially a Mario of the caliber like Scott Million, who played Mario from Combo Breaker all the way to Evo.
Yeah, the first thing I'm seeing from Lucy that I really like against this character is immediately checking the nuns. That was, you brought up Scott Million earlier, that was the one thing that he was really hounding other players on is, listen, you need to use 5A to check the nuns. That is layer 1. If you don't move past it, I'm going to run over you, and I am not going to learn anything. So I'm loving that Lucy. Oh, okay, here we go. Checking all of these. All right.
Yeah, that was actually really smart to check. Oh, ow. Watch your head, sir. It's low clearance. Oh, yeah, I feel like with that, there should just be something like, excuse me, sir, there's low electric lines. But what was really smart about that is that Lucy was, low power lines. Like, he was using all the shields to check the nuns, and then afterward was just able to shield because Mario was so far away and wasn't able to do anything. All right. Now, it's just Jemmy's turn to block. Oh, what a great way to do that hovered air dash, too, to open up. You fake them out, fake it till you make it, and now we're a power line, and now I'm just singing Goofy movie songs, but anyway.
No, hey, there's worse things in life. Yeah, I love the throw bait there from Lucy. Jemmy has their work cut out for him. They have to find a way out of this ASAP, and there it is. We are out. If we can see a couple good setups, maybe into a mix or two, Jemmy's got a real chance right here. But Lucy, like you said, knows this matchup, knows how to deal with this character.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was really incredible. So the Axe Nun, one of the axes is an overhead. And so what happened there is that Lucy was able to shield out of it, go with the overhead, moon drive activation in the middle to get some more actions, and then was able to come out of the blender that was all of those nuns and just straight outplayed the situation and was able to get an arc drive finish. That was, I mean, Lucy's out here playing chess in 14 dimensions, and I'm playing Candyland.
Indeed. Had the awareness to hit the optimal routing there, too. Obviously, DP starter, probably the worst, up there with the worst scale starters in the game. Lucy was still able to get 3K out of that to clutch out the set. And the shield follow-up. Here we go. Lucy in Moon Drive, excuse me, so should get a good chunk of damage. Oh yeah, look at that. Right off.
Oh my god. I'm American. I don't have the health, or I'm from the US. I don't have the health care to deal with that damage.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god. Especially in the first 20 seconds of round 1, like, A, how did you build that bar? B, wow.
Yeah,
I
right?
wish I had more in-depth analysis over that, but that's it. That's all I got right there. It's just, wow, incredible. And Lucy's running a clinic in the corner right here. Jemmy, okay, finds the spot to get out, though. No, drops the combo. That's unfortunate.
That is really unfortunate. I mean, Jemmy has to work so hard. Ooh, not able to finish the combo from Lucy, but then Sword Nun did get a nice opening, and then a good follow-up from Jemmy. This is actually a great opportunity. The Axe Gun came out briefly for the hard knockdown, and then we got a good block shield. Oh, out of there. Power line, slide to the left. Oh my gosh, Lucy's movement, Lucy's countering, just Lucy, man. I just need a
Lucy's
shirt,
computing
like,
power. oh. True. Lucy is the
like
supercomputer
straight facts
that is built to dominate the human race, and that you cannot convince me otherwise. Lucy is Skynet incarnate.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. Jemmy waking up with the 2L. Getting out of the corner, we're back to mid-screen, and there's that axe setup you were talking about. Here we go. Oh no, drops though!
Oh, this is real bad. Okay, yeah, shield, but didn't commit, so you didn't lose a lot of the moon, which is great. Okay, oh, got hit with the overhead, but bounced out of the sandwich situation. The lightning does not hit, and that's a problem, because now we're just all over the place. Moon drive to go ahead and see what was coming in, and then finally a pickup, but it wasn't the slide under. Mario wasn't low enough to get hit by it. This is Scramble City. I should have bought a dozen eggs, because I would have had an omelet by now.
Yeah, I'd be full for real. Yeah, Jemmy needs to start converting off these fatal counters. The round would have been over at this point if they were able to get even just 2 hits off that, I think. 2 optimal hits anyway. But Lucy is going to take the second game here in Winners Finals in another round that almost goes to time. Jemmy's staying alive. Jemmy is at least doing a sufficient job of extending these rounds in order to try to get an adjustment, but we're not seeing a complete enough adjustment, I guess you could say. And I don't know if that's nerves. We've seen a couple drop combos off of some fatal counters, but either way, Jemmy has to find an answer here real fast. Lucy's gonna run away with this.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious as to Jemmy's thought process as to why to stay with Mario. What do they think about this particular matchup, be it against Roa or against Lucy in particular, that they feel like Mario is a superior combo against Noelle? I mean, I can see that, you know, there are ranged options on Mario, so I feel like that is the biggest advantage, so yeah.
I really think Roa, with the claws alone, can just dominate Akia. Obviously, the big thing is the pinwheel, right, to create some space between your opponent. And Roa just has, whether it's the electric slide or the claws, has so many ways to just, frankly, invalidate that neutral. And here we go. Jemmy finally gets something going, putting up a round here against Lucy, proving they have some fight left in them, but can they close out a game, finally?
Schmappy says, Jaden, with these puns, I swear to God, I'm here all night. You're gonna have to stick with me, Schmappy. Yeah, and you're right, with the Akia, I misspoke. I was thinking of Akia and I said Noelle because we've had a lot of Noelles today. But yes, the Akia does have a lot less options. Not as few as Jemmy has right now in the corner against Lucy with 4 bars and Moondrive going. Good God, you know what? See ya. Oh yeah, you're absolutely dead. Like, you have no life. 6.1k damage. I caramba.
I caramba is right. Very well said. Lucy has that optimal routing down, that big boy damage. The kid gloves are coming off, and Lucy smells this prize pool and says, I want some of that.
Yeah, also, there's still Metrino codes. But, really, the thing is, okay, so with 6.1k damage, that is half of everyone's health, except for Coma. And it's almost half of Coma's health. Like, that is a solid 50% plus. And, I mean, I'm hurt, I'm damaged, but Jemmy still has the mental fortitude to keep going. If they want to blood heat here too, they could. Never mind, you died. Lucy 3-0.
Yeah, I feel like in that situation, use the EX move, get the knockdown, find that safe heat. There's really no point in holding on to 4 bars in this game. You build meters so fast, unless you're really like fishing for that nuke combo. Just spend it, please. Like, keep yourself alive, extend the game, especially when you're facing something against Lucy. Like, don't gamble on it. You know.
I
Incredible.
am impressed. I love this in chat. Like, y'all are really getting into this too. Like, I could do this, great, cool. Can y'all just be in the same bracket so I can talk about all of you? That would be really fun.
Right.
And thank you everybody. There's so many friendly faces and people that I know in here. Star underscore Ryan, Schmappy, Lucy, Pico, everybody's Proto Dad. What's good? There's so many awesome people.
Proto Dad's in the house.
Yo, Proto Dad. Yo, you know Proto Dad? I know Proto Dad. Let's go.
I think so. I have to check that. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. It's very thrilling to have that you guys in chat and talking about stuff, because not only does it just give it this sort of like in-person feel, but it also is fun to just see like what y'all are fighting. You weren't supposed to see. like, to see what you guys are excited about. It makes me really happy. But this means, my friends, we have to take a quick look at the bracket. While this Fantastic Winners Finals was happening, Losers Quarters happened, and Renala took out Ultima Leo 2-0. Tamaki took out Blitz Sprite 2-0, which means I believe the next match that we're seeing is going to be Renala versus Tamaki. And the winner of that faces Jemmy.
Yeah, so Renala just knocked off one of the very good Noelle players that we've seen, and now is going to have to do it against the other one. Tamaki. Tamaki's been on a hell of a run this bracket so far, and I'm very, very excited to see how they stack up against Renala. So Renala has only lost to Lucy so far, so that's another thing to consider. Tamaki,
that's true, yeah.
Oh no, Tamaki's in the same boat. Okay, so both of these players. This is great.
So all three of the remaining players lost to Lucy?
Yeah, exactly. So man. Whoever Lucy's makes it up, that's going to be a run back.
Lucy's just standing on a pile of bodies like, yes. All right, so we've got Noelle versus DA Noelle. I'm a brat. I really like that choice. But you have a Vlav. Go back to Vlav. Anyway, ooh, cute colors, though. Anyway, so this is our loser semis, which I believe we go back 2 out of 3 for this one. Whoop. Oh my god, the clash and then the punish right after. Spectacular! Really good round opener here from Tamaki. Just catching on the end of that spear, getting all the way in the corner, jump. No overhead does connect, but then just a little jump back and the black key to follow it up. And then caught Renala holding shield, but only a little bit of damage. The problem is they're taking a lot of little hits. Finally get the DP and the invincibility. Alright, now... okay, we get another hit here from Renala. Or no, from Tamaki. I'm sorry, Moondrive. And, oh, we get another DIY set up! Alright, now what do we got? Oh, what a catch! And then, what do we have after that? Oh, cross through and KO. Renala comes back. Alright. Chat, if you're hearing both of us talk at the same time, I can't hear Lennox, so I'm not sure if we've lost him or what's going on. So hopefully you're only hearing one of us, or you're hearing both of us and we're both talking at the same time. But we do have a blood heat going on right now, and this is huge from Renala. Oh my god, there's so much damage. You're just wasting all of that meter on Tamaki. This is such a problem. But what a choice. Good lord, I mean, we got nothing to lose. You might as well go for it. Oh, only me? Okay, thank you. Wow. What? Renala has so much damage. Okay, you guys can't hear Lennox at all? Alright. So I'm just gonna solo commentate until we can figure out what void Lennox went into. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for showing up as we get into this. So right now, Tamaki on the regular Noelle, and then Renala on the DA. Had such a good job coming back with that. I was hit on all fronts, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, oh my god, all of the spears are coming out. What's the setup? We side switch and then use the moon skill to get that out? Okay, cool. Go ahead and use the blowback edge combo. And then big hits. What a setup. Oh, and caught on the other side. Renala's doing such a good job using the side switch sandwich situation and making this work. Good god. Makoto, Fox! Thanks, Makoto! Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, all of the raiders from Makoto. We're so excited to see you here. Fox is an amazing human, and we are so glad that you chose to raid. Thank you so much! Now, we are getting into this. with this entire... Wow, I guess Tamaki got powered up with that Fox Raid, because look at this nonsense. Good lord, this is the most damage that they've been able to put out, but Renala is so good at getting out of this corner situation. And then the dash through follow-up after the spear countered is so great. Alright. Oh, really good catch there in the corner after the Moondrive activation. And then EX spear setup. Oh, but a DP reversal situation. The thing is, though, like, I'm not afraid. Oh, and a punish after. Oh, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more from that. And then gets hit with it. Jesus Christ, Superstar. That's enough damage. So that... Is that it? Just like that? Dag. That's 2-0. Man! Can we hear you?
Well, can you see me? Can you hear me at all? Nothing? No?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can hear me now? Oh, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. I got nothing. You guys couldn't hear me through that whole game?
Yeah.
Nothing? That's a bummer.
That was a whole thing.
That was a whole thing.
Yeah, Renala just... Schmappy says Renala just threw it down. Renala really did said, I want to go to losers finals. Okay, yeah, they can hear you now. Oh, VMix is apparently being a whole thing. Thank you guys for sticking with us. You know, technology is a booger, and sometimes the netcode of the things that we are using to broadcast to you is not as good as the netcode that we have in-game. Renala's really here to throw down. We're getting into it.
Yo. Alright, this is the first outgo we've seen all night. This is one of my favorite characters in this game, and I am so excited to see how they stack up against Jemmy's Mario.
What I think is crazy, though, is like... Renala did such a great job with DA Noel. Why switch now?
Might be a matchup thing. I don't know. I feel like
Maybe.
Mario has some unique options to deal with Dan. And a lot of the tier lists I'm seeing from like the top players right now have Alco at the very top. And if you've seen, I cannot remember their name right now, but there's a Japanese Alco player specifically I'm thinking of that is just disgustingly good.
There are a lot of them that are very, very good, and the way that they play the characters is very different from us. That's a whole different conversation. But, geez, Renala, every time I think, oh, why are you doing this? Renala just answers back, this is why. This is why I'm doing
right
it.
here. I like to win, that's why. Oh, alright, gets the air-to-air pickup into the air throw, late air dash, back dash. I love it. Renala working on a perfect right here. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about committing to the shield. Alright, Jemmy gonna try to get some offense going.
Okay, oh, good opening with the overhead there. Just keeping Renala locked down in the corner. But again, like, I'm scared for Jemmy. Renala's got a lot of meter, does get a tech off of that grab. And then the reversal Moondrive. Moondrive, what have we got after the corner? Throw into the corner, set up with the ball, and then opens up with the low. Really genius stuff from Renala, just able to outplay just entirely based on movement, and then came down with the shield just in case Mario woke up with a none too. Like, the mind games are so good that we used the EX version of that. Shielded, you're dead, just use the A counter. Ah!
Wow, Renala was so ready with that heat. I don't know if that was the OS or just straight up had a read, but either way, Renala takes the first game in incredibly convincing fashion right here. Jemmy taking a quick second. There it is. All right, so this might be the character switch you were looking for right here. We'll see. Are we going to see some Dan?
I'm curious. I feel like there are advantages and disadvantages to both of these picks. What?
Ooh, we're gonna see some more Akia. Here we go. Oh wait, no.
Well,
Yeah. So Jemmy was playing Akia. That's right. My memory is not to be trusted.
Renala was doing Dan, and Jemmy was Akia. Other than speed, I mean, if you are going to play the speed game and get entirely knocked down based on that, then I think this is fine. Yeah, like that run up beat him up. Run up, beat him up. That's what you're going to have to do. And then, unfortunately, you get caught by the ball, but the slide under. This is a little scrambly. What do you get off of the throw? Another ball setup, and then really brilliantly done in the corner. That was nicely done from Renala. Jemmy is going to have to play Fast and the Furious if they're going to want to actually get anything done. And right now, they're not getting anything done.
And that's the scary part about this matchup is Alco still has plenty of options to contest Akia in neutral. A couple of them, I think, what is it? 6BC can pretty much invalidate the pinwheel setups mid-screen, at least, not an Oki situation. So if Jemmy wants a chance here, they're gonna have to get in and get some apply some mixes ASAP. And this is not it right now, unfortunately. Oh no, eats the overhead. That's gonna be a good chunk.
Oh my goodness, yeah, fatal counter, backdash to get out of it. I like that. Don't try and block the brilliant wheel, just go ahead and backdash and get that. Gee, Renala's Alco, I am learning things from them right now, and I love using the ball that's moving forward. Just create space, force Jemmy to do something, force Jemmy to push a button, recovery and then the dash over. Okay, BC and nothing. Oh my god, they almost landed on that orb. That was insane. You're dead. See ya. Have a nice time.
See ya.
In hell, I guess. Wow. So that's a quick, that was a quick 2. Is
One
this
more.
3? This is losers finals. Is this the one 3 out of 5?
Yes, this is first of 3
Okay.
right here.
Glorious.
Jemmy needs to get it together right here. I'm wondering if we're gonna see another character switch right here.
I don't think, yeah, I would go back to Mario.
back
That
to
was
Mario.
going much
Yeah.
better.
I agree.
The Alco was, or I'm sorry, yeah, playing into Alco as Akia was, it's like a cow looking into an oncoming train. It was just, you couldn't stop watching even though you knew what was going to happen.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say. It wasn't that. Oh my god, that's great. And very apt metaphor though. You're 100% right. I think of
Oh
Jemmy.
my god, look at all the counters! Yee!
Boom! Fatal counter to set it off. Oh no, missed a cross up right there. That's unfortunate. Renala gets a chance to shift the neutral back in their favor, but Jemmy still gets the hit. All right, this should carry most of the way to the East Coast right here. What's the setup gonna be? Low shield. All right, still catches Renala out. Trying to get another setup going here. Yeah, just all right. Blocking it out.
I mean, I really appreciate, whoa, everything that Jemmy was trying to do, just sort of put that second game behind them. But Renala's orb setups, oh my god, that's disgusting! How are you the way
I got
that
hit
you
so
are?
hard. I don't know what side that hit on, but I got hit on both sides. Either way, that's crazy. Oh no, the heat bait! No punish though.
Oh my god, this is crazy. And then just jump in with the orbs, try and catch, oh god, just throw them. Okay, sure, yeah. And then hit with the low and throw again. What's the setup?
My god. What do you do there? I don't know. I'm getting hit by there every time. Renala sends the Gradius at you. Like, what are you gonna do? We're going to the Super Nintendo, trying to play these side scrollers. I don't know about that. Air conversion. What a pickup from Renala and the low option. Oh my god. Doesn't get the full
This is
conversion here, but
insane. I really enjoy watching Alco be played, but the way that Renala plays them, I am enjoying it and I am in physical pain. Oh my gosh, I dare you to throw him again. Okay, I like the idea of the BC counter just to go through it, even though, just to be safe afterwards. Jemmy got to play the video game that they paid for a little bit, but now you didn't.
No, we're back to the blocking game, or should I say getting hit game. And that's going to do it. 3-0 Renala moving up to grand finals against Lucy. And I'm wondering if we're going to see Renala against Lucy's Roa. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like the lack of real reversal options is, well, maybe not lack of, or lack of as effective reversal options, I should say, against Roa might cause them to struggle a little bit. We might see the switch back to DA Noel, but I don't know. I don't know either way. We're in for a hell of a grand finals either way, Jadalyn. This is going to be a great match.
I'm looking back at my notes, and the last time we had Renala against Lucy, it was DA into Roa, and it
Yep.
was 2-0. Like, clean 2-0 in Lucy's favor. I really like the way that Renala was playing Alco, though. I think the setups were good. The mix-up game, it was really like the mind game that they were able to put into the corner with that orb on screen, the back and forth, the high low, the standard situations. They were all really smart. Is that going to work against somebody who, as we've said multiple times during the stream, as mechanical, as computer-like, as, spreadsheet simulator decision-making as Lucy? I don't know. I think that there's advantages and disadvantages to both of those characters. And I think what you pointed out as the lack of reversal options being a shut the front door. You can't beat them, join them.
If you can't beat them, join them. So this is, ironically enough, this might also play into Lucy's favor. So especially in the early type Lumina days, there was... I think it was Hyde, Lucy, and Java Morris were all kind of competing for that, like, who's the best Roa spot, and as a result, fought each other a good amount. So this is a matchup that Lucy is well-versed in, and I'm very excited to see how Renala plays around that. Off to a good start so far. Oh, no, of course, right as I say that, Lucy gets the hit, and we're going to get a little corner set up off this.
Yeah, commentator's curse going strong. And also shout outs to our fabulous stream runner, Tio, all of the things for putting the colors on the stream. Oh my gosh. Backdash, cross under, what are you doing with your life? Tech those. Hit. Now, oh my gosh, great blocking. Side switch. I mean, I know that there's some auto side switch blocking in that, but that was still pretty clean blocking until you died.
Yeah, that's the hard part. You can only block for so long, especially against Lucy's Roa. They have a way of making even the toughest defenses crack. Oh, no, all right, Renala off to a much better start here. Can they get something going? It is going to be... Nope. Psych! Never mind.
He said, psych!
Psych!
Yeah,
Super
this
hot.
is incredible output from Lucy, but Renala doing a great job trying to counter the damage. The throw, I like the throw into the corner. Oh, went with a follow-up. Be shield, be shield, be shield again. We Moondrive. Oh my god, this is insanity incarnate. I would say, hey, Lucy might die, but, Lucy does Lucy things and probably has... Nope, Lucy died. Just kidding.
Yeah, got caught too. I'm trying to do the backdash right there. Great starter from Renala, but still just not enough damage to make it work. Final round, Lucy goes in with no moon but 4 bars. Renala has a very good chance right here. Let's see if they can bait a blood heat. That's really what I'm looking for, is how are you going to cover these Oki options? Sometimes you got to throw. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
also, there it is. Didn't get baited, but they are getting destroyed from using that Renala. With these comebacks, using Roa, nothing that I thought would ever happen. But good lord, the double hit there in the air from Lucy was so great. Taste of your own medicine. This is insane. Renala 1-up in grand finals. This is going to be 3 out of 5, and of course, if we get a reset, it'll be another 3 out of 5. Star _ what is happening? I don't know. I'm just here to talk about the video game.
Oh, Star, let's go.
Been chilling.
Oh, really? I have not been looking. All right, that's my bad. All right, so that is kind of the layer 1 check that I think we needed to see from Renala here. Lucy got caught doing a lot of kind of bordering on disrespectful options on Wake Up that are not just blocking, and Renala called them out almost every time. So I'm kind of excited to see the patient Lucy that I know we've seen before, that I know they can play as.
They're just charging at each other.
Yeah, and Lucy's not afraid to do this. They'll let you get full meter for free as long as it means they get it too.
Yes, and thank you everybody who's been claiming those codes. Y'all are claiming them like crazy. Thank you so much. We're close to getting $50 up here. So thank you. There's only 27 codes left, but in the meantime, Lucy's doing a great job blocking all this incoming damage, gets the triple 2A to counter all of this, and then overhead. No, no! Drops it at the very end. The lightning does not end up trapping Renala into this. Oh, what a shit! What the frick frackafook just happened?
Oh, but that might be the round right there. No, Tech's out. That's unfortunate. Plus frames baits the moon drive. Does not bite on the reversal, and he right in your face. 10 seconds left. That's gonna stop the timer and allow Lucy to get some of this health back. 5 seconds left. No, Renala gets the health lead. Why, God, I cannot believe Lucy clutched that out. Renala had that in the bag, but Lucy stole that back in the final seconds of the round.
That was insane. What a tech, too. Oh my gosh, Lucy is gross. But I am actually really loving the way Renala is playing this as well. I don't think that it's too out of control. Okay, we got the overhead coming in. Ooh.
Tech in the chase down on the backdash. That's the knowledge that I'm looking for right there. Lucy, we've seen Lucy have some like kind of clutch backdashes to get out of some of this pressure. Lucy is already thinking ahead to what Renala wants to do and calling these options out. That's the in-depth knowledge of this character that makes them one of the best.
Yeah. Oh, what a reversal there, too. Okay, the come up there. All right. That overhead. There we go.
That's dead. Oh.
Choo!
All right, so that's the first relancer to, what is that, ribcage at the moon drive. Lucy's done that setup quite a few times tonight so far, and Renala is the first one to have a real answer to that, calling it out with PvP. Still a very risky option, obviously, but hey, you know what? Do what works. And there it is! Renala baits the DP. Doesn't get the full conversion. Are you kidding me? Lucy gets away scot-free? Brother.
Yeah, this is something, I tell you what. Alright, okay, we got a lot of damage into the corner here, and we're gonna throw, and what an overhead on incoming, just wasn't blocking the way we need to.
Alright, approaching 4 bars from Renala. I don't think we're gonna see a blood heat. Ooh, spins the moon drive. Keeps the pressure coming.
Okay.
Renala finally finds a way out.
Okay, grab. Now what? Oh my god, they're working with like the exact same amount of resources. If Renala can cash in on this correctly, then we are gonna see 2. Nope. But what does Lucy say in return? There's so much damage. Oh my god! No way! Oh, you're insane. Yeah, just do it. You're bonkers. You're nuts. You're insane.
So that's kind of how this game progresses, I think, at like a really high level is how can you manage your resources to check your opponent's resources, basically. And I've seen that in so many different games. Obviously, the quintessential example of that is, oh, that's cute. Your opponent moon drives on defense, moon drive right back. But the same can be said for, especially using your magic circuit, having a little bit on deck, whether it's the heat or just spend a little bit of EX to get the knockdown, can be such a difference maker here. And Lucy is providing such a clean example of that in pretty much every turn. Baiting the shield there, no punish.
Yeah, wow, this is, oh my gosh. Lucy, I mean, okay, they're both playing out of their minds. You know what, I'm just not even gonna comment on that anymore in the level of gameplay that we're experiencing right now. But Renala doing an excellent job using this mirror match to their advantage. Shield, and then it's like the exact same thing that Lucy did to them earlier. They are so willing to spend their moon on this shield. Lightning comes out. Oh boy. Lightning comes out, lightning comes out, lightning comes out. It's just a whole thunderstorm out here. You thought summer was over. And now they're dashing at each other. It's like watching a mirror.
Like the mirror match.
You know what? Some days, it's just not all there. But
I can't help myself.
Lucy is. Oh, hey, we hit $50. Thanks, y'all.
Hey, we're out here. We're almost
Let's
halfway
go.
with those codes, too. Keep it coming. All right.
We love
Lucy
to
finally
see
finds
it.
the
Thanks,
lead in this
Schnaps.
set. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Knockdown. Oh, my God.
Oh, this is so insane.
I'm kind of tilted.
I-
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage coming out. The thing is, though, Lucy can actually really take this, use the opportunity to build a bunch of magic circuit, and choose not to spend it, because you can start this next round with almost, I think you start with 4 counts of magic circuit. Oh, the B counter, so good. Double backdash, doesn't get hit. Take it in the knees, that's fine. You have 2 knees. You don't need them both.
Yeah, you really only need one.
Yeah. So
yeah,
now
so
you've
like
started.
You said, Lucy coming into this round with 4 bars and almost a full rack of moon right here, but Renala not phased even a little bit, cashing out with the DP, and this is the corner setup. Lands the throw, instant charge, fatal counter, calling out that low shield from Lucy. This is gonna be a good chunk of change clear. 4,000 easy.
Woo! We do have the blood heat though, and Renala has to be extremely careful because this setup is going to be spectacular. Go ahead and cash out. Nope, they were a little too late to get an arc drive finish in there, but I don't think that Lucy really cares about that situation. To be honest, they got a lot of damage, but Renala just is not deterred from this.
No, that's kind of the thing that Renala's shown us that not a lot of other of Lucy's opponents have shown us is there's not a lot of fear here. There's like, yeah, I have a healthy understanding of your options. I'll respect them when I need to, but I'm not going to play scared just because you might be the best person in this bracket right now. And that is a big factor into how they're performing right here. Are we going to see the flop from Lucy?
I'm wondering. Yeah, no.
I should have known.
Coma.
Yeah, it's Coma. Yeah, so Lucy's Coma is, like, you think Lucy's Row is scary. This Coma is one of the most oppressive, war crime having, like, mix applying monsters that I've seen in a while. Lucy knows how to cook with Coma. The question is, does Renala know how to play around it? We are about to find out right here.
I am really afraid. I think Coma. Oh, just charge. Charge!
Yeah.
Charge!
Dragon Ball Z.
Charge!
Shout on him. Shout out Dragon Ball Z.
The way that Lucy plays, like the really aggressive play style, and I know that Lucy's gonna have to work to get in with Coma, but I think there's some serious advantages that they could have. Not unless you get hit, though.
No, great punish there from Renala. Yeah, Lucy does have that patience, which is honed playing this character. Absolutely. Great position here. Here we go, setting up the corner. Side switch, no less. All right, here we go. Into the
Oh, get
grab,
dunked.
set, hit up.
This
Overhead,
is.
yeah.
I mean, I need to get Coma some kind of like grill master apron because he is setting everything on fire. Oh my gosh, I love the jump back there from Renala though. That was incredible. I'm wondering if Lucy like needs a round to get Coma into their fingers just because it's a little bit different, or maybe not. Maybe I just needed to let Lucy breathe for a second and take this damage. You're gonna get a heat activation? No, we're gonna get Moondrive, Moondrive. There's 2 bars. Oh no, my friend. Have you ever turned into a basketball and just gotten dunked on?
Yeah, we've all been there before, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Repeatedly, on a regular basis. Have you come to my streams ever?
No, last time I was in your stream, we played Grand Blue, but that's a whole other thing.
That's true. You're right. All right.
Renala. Renala coming out here trying to have an answer to Lucy's Coma right here. Certainly looking rather convincing right here. Text the throw though. Lucy's not done yet.
Oh no.
Flash on the A follow. You do not see that very often.
No. Good lord. And the near perfect coming out of Renala. If they had gotten a chance to regen that health, it would have been a perfect. So, oh my god, the way that Lucy just walked away from that lightning was like, bro, bye. Thanks again for another code redemption. Alright, the lightning follow-up coming in, dash back, shield commit, but nothing to follow up. Lucy's sitting on a lot of meter. Oh, we block those. Oh, we don't block those. I'm a liar.
Oh, Renala, here it is. This is the setup. This is reset point right here.
It is.
2, maybe 3 good hits from Renala is all it's going to take to clutch this out against Lucy. But Lucy, like you said, sitting on 4 bars. Moon Drive is available.
And Lucy...
Going the...
Yeah, the only thing I was going to say was, like, and Lucy, for all of their gameplay, they're very conservative with meter. Okay, we do have the heat activation. Oh my Lanta, you got hit.
You got hit.
That is a lot to come back. Bro, you did not just do that. Okay, we do get a tiny heat, get a little bit of that life back, but this is actually a little bit more even now. It's not even, we're clashing.
No, that's right. Renala. Reset.
Oh.
In a surprise Roa pick, Renala, rather cleanly no less, 3-1 resets it over Lucy, not phased even a little bit by that Coma pick.
That
don't need to.
Well, we're back into it, and we're gonna stick with the Coma. I was gonna pontificate or wax poetic at least a little bit on something that had happened, but there's no time. There's no time at all. Renala is feeling this Roa pick, and that's already a solid half of Lucy's life done. Once again, as a reminder, Coma has the highest health in the game at 12.3k, and you wouldn't know it.
No, not right there. Oh, all right. Once again, is that? No, not quite enough to kill here. But Renala should be able to get the setup. Oh, that was so smart. Fakes out the electric slide right there. Baits out Lucy to that shield. Instant punish. So clean from Renala.
Oh my god, and then the meat in the air? Renala is on a rampage.
Was Renala just, like, memeing in Winterside with DA Noel? Like, is this the main the whole time? What's going on? Chat, I need the lore here. Help a brother out. What's going on?
I don't know, but this is insane. The shield counter too, and just wait for it, bait for it, and then just make them cry! Renala is hurting my soul!
Oh my god, not enough to kill. Just going for the auto combo.
This is genius.
Renala still's got full mirror.
Uh-oh.
The overhead,
Lucy
though?
does get a hit in. Yeah, Lucy gets a hit in and built a bar and meter during that. This could be pretty explosive. Oh, what a good counter. Yeah, that was such an excellent use of the reversal of the counter. And then you get hit with the low. Oh my god, Lucy said, hey, remember me? I am also in Grand Finals reset.
I'll golf clap to that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Lucy once again making a very low health comeback. No, but Renala with the anti-air. All right. Trying to get this corner set up right here. No, goes for the side switch, but Lucy calls it out with the command grab. Have you ever just woken up command grabbed? That's what a real grappler looks like right there. I love that.
Yeah, I don't play grapplers. Usually I just wake up super, so... Just if you ever play me, honestly, know that that's a thing.
Or mash, or shield. Anything but block, really.
Right, pretty much. Oh my gosh. I feel like these guys are sharing the brain cell because they just did the same thing in 4 different interactions. But now Lucy is getting the advantage again. A great throw against the wall. Hard knockdown. Oh, just grab him. Punch him. Moon Drive activation so we can extend the combo. Bounce, 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 throw. Now what? Walk away. Walk away like it's a Michael Bay video and everything's on fire.
With the sideline of explosions. Speaking of explosions, we haven't really seen the install from Lucy yet. Oh, well, never mind. That's gonna explode very nicely. Renala taking the lead in the Grand Finals reset, going up 1-0 over Lucy. This is... I'm gonna be real with you, Jalen. I did not expect this. I really thought Lucy was going to win with no reset. Sorry, Renala. I didn't believe, and I'm paying for that stupidity right now.
Yeah, I think star underscore said it best as that's exactly how I feel. You put down in writing the articulate things that I wanted to say. Renala is out here. Bait it. Make them spend the meter. This is insane. Damn, she's not like me for real. Look, I try.
Ooh, all right. BC follow-up. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to get something
Oh
going
my gosh.
here.
Oh,
Bates
what an
will-
overhead. Great follow-up. Oh, okay, never mind. Reverse, reverse. We're just out here doing all sorts of different dances.
I love the patience here from Ronaldo, too. Slight hesitation on the plus frames, trying to bait out the shield. And ultimately, it's not going to matter. Taking another round. Ronaldo is stacking them up. What a turnaround from what we've seen from Lucy so far. Oh my god!
Really...
Beautiful.
Ah!
It's just footsies right there. That's
Your
just
kneecaps!
real fighting game stuff. Oh my god,
Yeah,
is
you
that
weren't
it?
wearing your knee pads.
Oh no. Lucy has taken a shot to both knees. Ah!
Oh! The counter again, and now we finally get a punish. This is insane. Okay, this is Lucy's opportunity. Once again, being conservative with all that magic circuit, though. We've got 4 bars. Benalla with the blocks, and then with the knowledge, finds the opening slide through the pickup. Oh god, don't dash in, don't do anything silly. Oh my god, you shielded the whole thing?
Oh yeah, here we go. All right, Lucy should be able to get a setup off this. 4 bars. Next hit is gonna kill, and just keeping the 2 L's coming. Not phased by the moon drive at all. Spending it theirself. Clash. Oh my god, but Ronaldo gets the punish, and that is gonna be game 2. No drops. No drops. No drops. Here
We don't drop those. Oh my god, Renala is on a rampage. So the thing is, we talked about it. We'll talk about it again. Lucy's got a bunch of characters. I don't know about the coma. I don't know if Lucy knows about the coma.
Was that 3? That couldn't have been 3. That was 2, right? I'm not tripping?
No, that was 2. Okay, we're going back to
going
Roa.
back.
Yeah, it was 2. It was
That
2.
really scared me.
We are here, we're counting.
Apparently I'm not counting.
Renala color changed because now we have multiple rows. But here we are, back to it. I think this is a better choice for Lucy, just because before the coma change, it was going pretty decently, but now it's just, oh my gosh, what are you gonna do? The Renala has been playing out of their mind. Okay, this is a much better thing. I feel like the comfort level on Lucy's Roa is just so far superior to the coma.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely able to get some more going right here. You can tell this is the character they've been playing the most recently. Oh, and here it is. The offense is going already, but Ramala punishes.
Yeah, somebody said it in chat that Lucy's going to be out here getting double knee replacement surgery the amount of time they gotten hit low in those knees. Okay, Renala sets it up into the corner with the lightning. Shield comes out, and then shielded again, shielded again. Oh my gosh, they're using so much on shield, and then Lucy puts a round on the board, something that we haven't seen in a hot minute.
Yeah, that is very true.
Okay.
It's been the 100% Renala show right here, but Lucy is finally finding some footing here in the reset. Still has not put a game up, trying to put the first one up. Building some meter. Oh, great tech on the throw from Renala here. Able to get the side switch and the air-to-air does get a full conversion. And Lucy's out of the corner.
Yeah,
That's it, dudes. This is where it gets scary.
I am really impressed with the way that Lucy is playing right now, but I'm also really impressed with Renala's comeback potential. The way that they are just able to hang on to every bit of damage after that life is incredible. Just go for the throw. It's so much. Misses the second throw, though, just from dashing backwards was Lucy, and then gets hit with the full heat there. But because they're blocking, they're just not getting a ton of health back, and they're wasting so much of this time. But Lucy just takes it back from them. This is incredible. Throw. Just the scaling. Okay, we got another heat. Ooh! Ah!
Oh my
What's
god,
going
got
on?
the health back, but that should be just enough to kill. Has to spend the bar.
No, it
No, misses it. Fatal counter.
Ah,
Bro, this
scrambles.
is Ramala's chance. Woo! All right. I really thought we were gonna see an incredible comeback from Renala right there, but Lucy.
I was ready.
I was so ready. I was too ready. All right,
I
Lucy
was
puts one
ready
up.
for everything.
Yeah, and I mean, that's where we're at with this point in the bracket. You gotta be ready for everything. You know what I mean? If anything could happen, this is not over, not by a long shot. Ronaldo only needs one more, but Lucy's clutch factor is not to be overlooked. But Renala, incredible shield bait right there, going all the way to the East Coast, gonna be getting a grip of damage right here, clearing 4K clean.
This is so much. Okay, we do have a good heat after that, but again, Renala was so ready for that. But unfortunately, Lucy was finally able to capitalize and gets the arc drive at the very last second of that. That's the best way to, maximize all of the damage that you can. Good God, the wake-ups on Renala, though, they're just not ready to let this one go.
That's character familiarity right there. Like, hey, there's one option to this very good setup. It's DP. All right, I'll rip it. No big deal. I'll spend the meter. Throw.
Yeah, big
oh,
throw,
Lucy.
too. And the charge afterwards. What do we got? Oh, no, you were holding shield too long. This is Renala's opportunity. If they don't drop it, they didn't drop it. Hey.
This is the scary part about Michael Roa here is, like, you got to respect the pressure to a certain extent, and you got to make a commitment to getting out of it. But if you overcommit to shield, a good player is going to blow you up every time. And Lucy has just been caught out overcommitting to either high or low shield on too many occasions. Renala is starting to get wise to it. And this is it. Tournament point for Renala. Can Lucy stay alive?
That is the question. I don't know. Renala's doing a great job blocking. What a fatal with the invincible reversal coming out of that, too. I am so incredibly impressed right now. But, again, as Shappy said, it's not I love Renala, it's I love Lucy. And they're doing a great job with the comeback potential. Oh my gosh, just zone. Block.
Oh, the stagger, just waiting for Ronaldo to make a mistake, and that is a punish. Lucy should be able to get a good chunk of damage off this. I don't think this is enough to kill, but we'll see if Lucy proves me wrong. No, opting for the setup, charge on him, and that's going to do it. Beautiful.
So smart.
Staying alive. Can Lucy tie this? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm not even going to say it because it's one of those things that, like, it'll stay in my brain, and I will not curse this.
All right.
Wow. This is so much right now. Just look at the damage that Lucy is able to output. Really, the comfort factor coming out from her right now is so impressive. You can really see the fatal invincible EX Edge ridiculousness that Renala is about to put out, because what was I saying? What do I know about Melty Blood type Lumina?
Man, I get a different name for it, but we'll save that for after stream. Yeah, love the use of Moondrive right there. Able to recognize Lucy had committed to an option, spending the EXDP right here, and now Renala is set up, ready to win this tournament right here. Oh no! Does he confirm that would have done it? What is it? Are you
damage?
Okay, 3 hits. You need to. Okay, yeah. Lucy's calling it that time.
Oh!
3 hits right there, and it took until the third one. The third hit to actually confirm and get it, but even Lucy recognized that's just game, recognizing game right there, saying, well, that's the turn.